The Dolphins were just handed a perfect Jonnu Smith replacement, and it's not Darren Waller. The Miami Dolphins have clear roster needs, but very little money to address them. However, the recent release of former first-round pick presents a golden opportunity to upgrade a key position if they can get creative with their salary cap. Miami's tight end room is functional, but it's far from a sure thing. The team traded away the reliable Jonnu Smith and placed a high-risk bet on Darren Waller, who is coming out of retirement, while Waller has elite potential. It's a significant gamble to expect him to replicate Smith's consistent production from last season. Beyond Waller, the depth chart consists of Pharaoh Brown and Julian Hill. The group could desperately use another proven talent. That talent just hit the open market. The Seattle Seahawks surprisingly released tight end Noah Fant this week, and he represents a perfect solution for Miami's predicament. Why Noah Fant is the ideal target for Miami? Fant, still young and in his prime, is a far more complete and reliable player than anyone currently in the Dolphins' tight end room. A first-round pick by the Denver Broncos in 2019, Fant brings a well-rounded skill set that Miami currently lacks at the position. He is a capable blocker and a dependable receiver. While he's not a 1,000-yard threat, his best season was 673 yards in 2020. He is a consistent chain mover with 15 career touchdowns and a history of being durable, having missed minimal games throughout his career. He provides a much higher floor than the boom or bust Waller. Fant isn't a reclamation project. He's a solid, starting caliber tight end who can contribute immediately in both the passing and running games, offering a security blanket that the offense lost when it traded Smith. The financial hurdle. The biggest obstacle, as is often the case of the Dolphins, is money. Miami currently has less than $2 million in available salary cap space as training camp gets underway. Signing Fant, even to a team-friendly deal, would require some financial maneuvering. The front office would need to restructure contracts or make other moves to free up the necessary funds. In that sense, Fant is a luxury, not an absolute necessity. However, for a team with Super Bowl aspirations and a clear question mark at a vital offensive position, this is a luxury worth pursuing. The Dolphins should, at the very least, explore the possibility of signing Noah Fant. He represents a low-risk, high-reward move that will provide a significant upgrade in reliability and give the offense a perfect, well-rounded replacement for Jonnu Smith. Dolphins push to sign Ramsey replacement, remain in active talks with 19-interception veteran. The fallout from the Jalen Ramsey trade continues to shape the Miami Dolphins offseason, and the team is now zeroing in on a high-profile replacement, with training camp looming. The Dolphins are reportedly pushing to finalize a deal with a veteran cornerback to fill the massive void left in their secondary. The urgency stems from the shocking reason behind Ramsey's departure. The decision to trade the All-Pro corner in April was not about money, but about a complete breakdown in his relationship with head coach Mike McDaniel. An anonymous scout provided a blunt assessment of the situation. The fractured relationship between Jalen Ramsey and McDaniel is the reason he's on the trade block. The scout revealed, "No one could explain what happened, but I was told this has nothing to do with money. It's a vote of no confidence in McDaniel. If the Ramsey trade goes through, that's a huge talent drain in the secondary." With that talent now gone, Miami has been forced into the free agent market, and one name has remained at the top of their list, Rasul Douglas. According to Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald, the interest is not just preliminary. The two sides are deep in negotiations. Per a source, the Dolphins remain in active talks with free agent cornerback Rasul Douglas. Jackson wrote, "He's the most talented, healthy cornerback available who is 30 or younger." Douglas, who has an impressive 19 career interceptions, fits the exact profile of veteran playmaker the Dolphins need to stabilize their defense. However, a deal has been slow to materialize. The Dolphins' interest in Douglas reportedly dates back to April, meaning the parties have had months to come to an agreement. As Jaleel Granberry of Fin Fanatic notes, the time for deliberation is over. It's unclear what might be holding things up, but with training camp now here, it's time for the team to get to the finish line, Granberry wrote. If the Dolphins can finalize a contract with Douglas, they will have secured the exact type of player they were looking for when they made the difficult decision to move on from Ramsey. The clock is ticking, and the team hopes to add the veteran to their cornerback room before practices begin in earnest.